Mundu Masi, and I'm an advocate from Lufunya Associated Advocates. So today, I'm going to talk about wills. We as human beings plan our lives, but most of us fail to plan for what is going to happen once we pass. Now, this is a very important aspect of life that everybody should know. A will. What is a will? Do we need one? Let me tell you what a will is. A will is the last testament or the last wishes of a dead person. You do not have to have money or have to be old to make a will. Anyone can make a will. Now, in Ugandan law, a will can be made by anyone who's not a minor and who is of sound mind. This does not mean that those who have mental illnesses cannot make wills. It means that they can make these wills in intervals where they're not under any mental illness or mental stress. Also, a spouse who owns his or her own property can make a will during the substance of his or her marriage. The deaf and disabled can also make wills if they can. Now, what is in these wills? For what is in the wills? People put down their properties such as houses, cars, land, and their wishes for these properties. Let me break it down. In these wills, people make various wishes and how they want to be treated after their death. They can dissolve their various properties. They can assign guardians for their children that will take care of them after their death. They can also create trust, especially for the young children that they have. Now, with a trust, you can put your properties and conditions to which your children will access these properties. There are some people who may put trust and say that their properties can only be handed over to their children upon completion of their education. That is an example. A will is not doctored. It has to be tailored according to the wants of the person making it. A will can be made more than one time. That's why it is wise for anyone to make one and change accordingly if they wish to do so. Now, when you make an addition to a will, it will be called a codicil. Now, there is making a will, but how is the will going to stand if challenged? Now, for a will to be 100% secured and enforceable, one, it has to be made by the maker of that very will. You cannot you cannot write about property that does not belong to you. So the property must belong to the maker who's trying to dispose them. That is one. Two, it must be made in the presence of at least two witnesses, who must all witness the maker signing that very document. Upon that, the signature of the maker must be in every page of the will. Now,